it is. I mean, you gotta.
But I was ready.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, especially yeah. And that's what Carter. I mean, Carter understands the Cooper. I can coach. He's your coach out here. I'm not your coach. He's your coach out here. I'm not.
Well, I'm not going to do this different.
Right.
And you might like one over the other.
Right. Exactly.
Good job, Isaiah.
Trying to do it, like last year, we had to put Zach in the team. He was giving back. He was hotel out. Guys, he didn't play last turn 8 of them. I'm like, this kid ain't gonna catch the ball. But he ran his ass out, dove and caught it, and this year, like, didn't
Didn't get that effort.
get ball out, diving for it. So,
You.
1 minute!
This was a really, really good camp, a really fun camp. There was a lot, one thing I saw in the last 2 days was a lot of encouragement, okay? Kind of battling through, having good attitudes. That's really what it comes down to. That's what it's all about. We have a lot of kids who are playing baseball for the first time or trying to move up and get a little bit better in their skills. And we have people who are pretty good. But everybody treated each other pretty nicely, pretty fairly. We saw a lot of improvement from some kids. But the one thing that we found was their attitude, that did a really good job. Other thing I noticed was you guys are probably, this may not mean a lot to you, but it meant a lot to us. You guys are probably the cleanest camp we've had. Usually after lunch, it looks like a bomb went off, but I had more kids asking me where the burgers was, and we had very little. So, to me, that's good parenting right there. I don't care how good your child is at baseball, they're pretty responsible, good teammates, take care of their equipment, clean up after themselves, that's pretty good. So I enjoyed having a lot of you out here. They came out, they gave us a good effort for 5 days. So that's all we can ask for, is coming out. And again, if you haven't been here in the last couple of days, the one thing I like about these scrimmages is they're just going out there, they're having fun, they're playing hard, they're showing what their true character is, and they didn't have people yelling at them the entire day. So if you're a parent who yells at your child during the game, when they're playing in an organized game, if you didn't yell at them here, what's the difference? It's still a game. It's still the same thing. So, if you're yelling at umpires, umpires are out there for 8U, 9U, 10U, 11. They're not very good. And I coached 17 years in college, and there's umpires that aren't very good in college. And if you're just going to yell at them, what's going to happen is you're going to get less and less people interested in umpiring, and then the quality's going to go down. And then you're going to get what you asked for. So, even though I've been coaching for a long time, when I go to watch my children play, I don't say anything. I don't say anything to the coaches. There was one time last year where I don't get out to see my kids play very often, and I told the coach, I said, hey, I'm coming out to watch my youngest son play at, 8 o'clock game? 8 o'clock game down in Monroe, which is an hour away from our house. I told the coach the night before, I'm coming to watch Ethan play at 8 o'clock. Now, Ethan plays for my facility summer team, so I own the team. I told the coach I was coming to watch him play. I get down there, and after the first inning, I don't see him. The second inning, I don't see him. The third inning, I'm like, my kid's not even playing. So it's the only time I ever asked the coach, I'm like, hey, what's going on? Because it's his older brother who was his coach. I told his older brother, hey, I'm coming down to watch Ethan play. He looks at me and goes, hey, he struck out twice. Not my problem.
3 times.
3 times, okay? Not my problem. That was the last we ever talked about it. I was just like, hey, I told you I was driving an hour to see him play. In the division, they would have finished second overall. So the first place winner for the females with a total of 776 points, Nicole Grover.
Whoa! Atta girl! Good job, Nick! Wow. She's never been a sporty girl.
First place, Male division, 3rd and 4th grade. I'm going to say your first name. I butchered his last. I feel bad for one person just for today. I checked with the directors and we had 4 people score over 1,000 points. We had a 5th one at 989. So generally as a rule, 1,000 points is usually good enough to go down to Comerica Park. So even though the 4th place finisher may not get or won't get a certificate, they may get an invite to go down to Comerica Park. So this was a really good group. So I'm going to announce the 4th place person. Even though they won't get a certificate, I want them to stand up. Okay, with 1,001 points, Carter Ordaway. Third place finisher, 1,004. Everett Millhouse. Second place finisher with 1,068 points. And quite possibly this camp's funniest kid. One. First place, 1,116 points, which is the highest I've seen in my 4 camps this summer. Colby Grover.
Yay, Colby! Great job, boy. Woohoo!
Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna break up into their teams, small groups. Parents, don't stampede each other. We'll you know, you don't have to run down here. We'll get it all set up.
Nicole.
Yay, Nikki!
Good job.
Good job, sis.
Nicole, once she got comfortable, she definitely made her mark on the totem pole. Super quick, and her swing got better each day.
Yay!
Good work. Good work. Myron. James is in here. Brandon. Brandon, another great leader. I actually have a little something special to say about Brandon. On the, I think it was Wednesday, we were playing a little game of 2-bag out there. I was throwing to them. Brandon swung, hit me right in the net. So I was scared of him pretty much throughout the entire rest of the game. Another, you improved a lot over it. Yeah, really impressed with that. Always there. Unlike these guys, Brandon always helped me pick up the stations. So I really appreciate that. You help. You help. Yeah. So thank you, Brandon. All right, Colby Grover.
Yay!
Sore ankle and all. I gotta wrap those every day.
Colby was a great leader for not only this team, but for everyone else in the camp. A lot of younger guys. He was always talking with the young kids, helping out these guys. Made good friends with Byron. So he's a great role model through and through. So we really appreciate the Colby thing.
I wouldn't say great friends with him.
Great friends, yeah. Isaiah.
Woohoo!
Isaiah, another great leader. Him and Colby were really predominant with that. I think you hit me once too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you.
I think,
Yeah, you hit him over
yeah, he hit me during the scrimmage, so he was just kind of but, again, another guy who helped pick up balls more than anybody else. Another great team leader, great with the young kids, great with this team, really appreciate it. And then Parker.
Parker! Woohoo!
improvement. Also another great leader with the young kids. So thank you, Mark. So just to wrap it up, I didn't spend the entire camp with these kids. Christian unfortunately had to take off, so I filled in real quick. I got to experience every single group here, and as you guys are the oldest kids here, you kind of already set a really high bar, and they absolutely smacked it out of the park. They're fantastic. Didn't have to give them much instruction. I think for a couple days, you guys didn't even have a team meeting. So they pretty much policed themselves, no problems whatsoever. A fantastic group of kids. Really made the camp a lot easier. Very fun. So round of applause, guys.